It's gonna be a.
Okay.
Are you eating? What you eating?
Your food, the wing, you left over. It was just one.
You talking about my wing?
Yeah.
My hot wing?
Yeah, the one wing and like 3 fries.
My one wing and 3 fries?
Yeah.
Hold on. How you just gonna eat my wing, baby?
It was one wing. I figured you didn't want it.
Hold on, pause. It's my wing though. The one wing is my one wing.
It was one wing, and you put it back in the refrigerator, so that means
Hold on,
you didn't
what?
want it. One wing left and some fries. So you didn't tell me you was gonna come back for this one wing?
Pause. First of all, it's mine.
But what's yours is mine. We're one, babe.
See.
We're one. So you was gonna come back for this one wing and fry? It's literally.
I was on my way right now. That's where I was on my way to. I was on my way to. I'm Boosie. Lord have mercy.
Really?
Hold on, pause.
You was coming back down.
If I would have did this,
you leave it in the refrigerator.
if I would have did it, and now think about if it was anytime you have something. What if I ate your last cupcake or your last piece of cake or something, and you was on your way back to it?
But you're not gonna eat the last cupcake.
Hold on. You ain't even answered the question. I said your last cupcake or your last piece of cake, your last muffin, and you know what I'm talking about, and you left it there because you wanted you coming back to it. You had plans, you had thoughts, you scheduled it in your psyche Rolodex that you had an appointment with it.
But you don't come back from one wing and like 4 fries. You put it in the refrigerator, it's probably sitting there for 3 days and I end up throwing it out anyway.
Babe, you ain't listening.
But
How would you feel if I ate your cake? It's different.
It's different. Cause you put this in, I know your patterns. You gonna put this in the refrigerator and it's gonna sit there.
Obviously, you don't know my patterns enough. Because if you knew my patterns, you would have known that I was coming back for him.
For the one wing? It's one wing.
For him.
You say one wing to come back?
For him.
You fasting. You was going to leave it in there for 3 days?
All right, but hold on, babe. But you didn't even ask me, though. You didn't even ask. You could at least ask and see if I wanted. You can't just assume. What if I just assumed that you didn't want your cake?
But you know I want my cake.
But what if I
I know
assumed?
you're not gonna come back for this.
But what if I see you ain't listening?
But I'm saying
You ain't.
We know each other. We know the patterns. Is what I'm saying. You gonna leave this in there for 3 days, and eventually throw it away. My cupcake, you know I'm coming back for it.
Okay, hold on, pause. So you won't. I'ma assume. I know you coming back for your cake, but you don't know I'm coming back for my wing.
Yes.
Burn your oil, keep burning your oil. I'm crying.